Eating, no. Eating gets in the way a little bit. The libret gets in the way because of the round portion. When you bite down, and you put some in your mouth, and you bite down, it hits on top of the lip, and it pushes the libret down into my gum line. But now that I have teeth, I made the backing of teeth. They have it's a lot easier to eat. When I drink, yeah, I dribble sometimes if I'm not careful. I'll drool a little bit. It's nothing too bad. Again, I'm typically very cautious of when I am eating. In fact, I'll drink my beer since it is Saturday. I imagine when I get to a larger size, it might be a little bit more challenging, but overall, it's great. There's no problem just eating it. I've been asked several times if I have any jewelry for sale. None of my jewelry right now is for sale. I've gotten rid of a lot of pieces since I've been stretching my ears from the beginning to now, and I like to develop some type of a collection. I like to kind of reflect on the pieces that I've had and just look through like basically how small I was and now how large I am, and my lobes and my lip. It's just something cool to look at. Eventually, I'm sure I'll get rid of it because I'm not going to need small pieces. Plus, also, if I decide to stretch my septum or something else, or a friend might want to start stretching their ears, at least I have pieces to possibly loan out, which I've done several times to my friends, so forth. So I like to just kind of keep a hold of my pieces. So none of my jewelry right now is for sale. How to stretch? I stretch my ears with bondage tape, which is this stuff right here. You can get it at any type of sex shop. I was lucky. This was like on sale. It was like $20. It was on sale for like $10 or something. It was on clearance. I tried to use it for my libret, and it was a no-go. My libret just does not like it. It's either the skin there, or it's the way it's wrapped, or something. It bitches a fit. It gets really irritated, so I don't even use it. I use electrical tape. You can find this at any hardware store. A lot of people don't like it. The taping, the glue part of it is, I guess the adhesive is toxic a little bit. I use it. I'm not recommending it to anybody, but that's what I use. It's worked for me. It's worked for my ears. It's worked for my libret, and that's just what I use. There's other stuff out there. You can use Teflon tape. You can use bondage tape, obviously. I'm sure there's other stuff out there you can use, but I use it. It's worked for me. It's actually what I have on my lip right now. I just started taping the 22.5 millimeter today, so it works for me. Basically, you just put a wrap of tape on it. That's how I do. I tape it. Just put a wrap of tape, maybe 1.5 times for me. Put the jewelry in, see if there's space in there in between the skin and the piercing. If there is, tape it again, and just kind of keep going, and then until the hole is actually in the plug kind of sits into the hole snugly, and just let it sit for a day or two, and tape it again. Healing process. The healing process for me, I've only had this piece in maybe about a week. I can't remember when I started. Whenever my last video was, it's probably, I made the video the day before, or day after I had the piece in, and now I'm taping again. So my lip has been very nice to me. The T-back has actually caused me a little bit of problems because it's not sanded down as best as I could possibly get it, so it kind of cuts into my lip right now. But it's healed up. I've actually flipped the T-back so it's vertical on my lip, and it's just letting the lip heal on the inside, and it's worked out. Make sure use Listerine daily, twice a day if I can, just to keep the area clean. And it seemed to work, so I decided to move forward and tape my lip. I'll probably tape again. Probably Monday. I'll probably give it a full day to rest and then tape it on Monday. So anyway, my healing process is pretty quick in my libret. My ears, again, I tape them when I do tape them. Again, it's just 1 or 2 tapes, put it in, let it rest a day or two, tape again, put it in, let it rest. That type of thing going on. I don't really bleed anymore. It's just a slow, gradual process. Does my labret smell? Is another question I get. It does when I'm stretching, or it did. I think it's just due to the fact that the lip is larger and it's sloughing off a lot of skin. And I clean it as much as I can, but when it's in there snugly, I don't really like to take it in and out. I don't want to cause any more problems to the piercing itself. So when I get a chance, yeah, I take it out, clean it, especially when there's no tape on it. When it's just the straight Delrin piece, I'll take it in and out pretty much on a daily basis just to clean the piece itself and the lip, and get it nice and clean. It doesn't smell that bad. I don't really smell it, but during taping it gets kind of funky for me. Where do I buy my jewelry? I don't buy my jewelry. I haven't for the last however many months. A guy by the name of Carl is in Australia. He's been making my pieces for me, all of my labrets since 00 or something like that, to now. He's been making for me. I appreciate it. Again, thanks, Carl. He's made my tunnels and, again, all my labret pieces, and he does it because it's his hobby and he doesn't charge me. It's great. I appreciate it. I wouldn't be the sizes that I'm at without him, because jewelry does get expensive. I wouldn't be where I'm at currently without his help, so I really appreciate it. Other than that, I just wanted to give a couple of answers to some questions that people have been asking me over the years, or months rather. And that's really about it. If there's anything else that I missed, I'm sorry. Hit me up with a question. I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. I get back to my post, my comments, reply to my comments as quickly as possible. Have a good one, guys. Peace.